I see an Alpha Chi as just the ideal woman that you want to become one day. Very intentional with everything and just loving.
An Alpha Chi woman is someone who is always going to be there for someone else, no matter what, and who wants to have fun, and who's sweet and loyal.
They're just always going to be there for me. They'll always be in my corner. That's one of the really special things about Alpha Chi is just how we just care for each other and love one another.
They bring out the best in us. Friends with you till the end. Fix you, help you bend when it gets tough. And when you're scared, they're gonna be right there. So hold on to your friends.
When I came in, the older girls really invested in me and pushed me to pursue my passions.
They make me feel so welcome. They make me feel so loved. They make me feel like I fit in here.
Like as soon as I walked in, something kind of came over me. I like immediately started crying, and I'm not a big crier. And I just had like this overwhelming sense of like comfort and being at home. And as soon as I like sat down, I was like, okay, this is it.
I am known because of Alpha Chi. There's never been a time where I felt like I've slipped through the cracks because people see you and there just isn't anyone that goes unnoticed.
Fix you, help you bend when it gets tough. And when you're scared, they're gonna be right there. So hold on to your friends.
I look back on how my support system in college has been so vital to my growth and how every single day I am truly so inspired by all of these girls.
Alpha Chi rallies behind me like nothing I've ever experienced and really just supports me in ways I never even know I needed. They've been there for every late night application fest to cheer me on for every award I've won, and it's incredible to see now the freshmen who are following in my footsteps and I get to see them excel even more than I have, and that's really just been such an honor.
I have grown more in the past 3 years than I thought was ever possible, and I think if freshman year me could see myself now, she would be shocked. And that's just all thanks to the girls that are around me.
Actually, this past summer, my dad passed away. And it was definitely the most life-altering thing that's ever happened in my life. And talking about like coming through Rush, like I knew that these girls were my peace, but I didn't know that to that extent until this year when I had to go through that. And I wasn't alone through the process, and my big came in the night of, and she drove in 2 hours just to come sit and hold me and talk to me and just be there. And then girls came a couple days later and drove down just to be there for me. And I've never experienced the kind of love of girls that just seek out after you, and they genuinely just they don't leave you to hang dry, but they uphold you through everything.
We're just always gonna be lifting each other up, always gonna be loving on each other for who we are, and we're all just very accepting, and we're all just friends with each other, and I think that's really beautiful.
What makes Alpha Chi so special is that we are all so different and we have different interests and different skills and assets, but there is one thing that always hounds home when you meet an Alpha Chi is that they're well-rounded. And that is something that I've always been so impressed by. Every single Alpha Chi I've met, I've been able to tell immediately, oh, she's an Alpha Chi, because she's smart and she's intelligent and she's funny and she's real.
For a second, for a minute, can we go? For a second, for a minute, can we go? For a second, for a minute, can we go? Can we go back when we were young?
I think my confidence in myself has grown in ways I didn't expect it to ever. I feel like, truthfully, since I've come here, I've become a whole different person in the best ways.
I just have such an amazing support system here in Alpha Chi. It's just like made this whole transition so smooth and seamless for me. They're just always going to be there for me. They'll always be in my corner.
They knew when I needed them.
I've grown so much and have this whole nother level of just confidence and like new way to hold myself because of like the friends that I've made and how they've inspired me and pushed me to be the best version of myself.
The part that clicked for me was whenever I looked around the room and I could tell that every girl was genuinely so happy to be here. Everything about this house is just what I was looking for that I didn't even know I was looking for until I met these girls, and I was like, yeah, this is it for sure.
You can catch me now.